Warning, incoming attack.
All right, you maggots, haul ass or die. Go, go, go! We're clear!
Holy shit! This is some ride, eh, buddy? Who's the new guy?
Matthew Kane, one certified badass.
A man like Kane could get us killed.
Shut the hell up, Strauss.
Gentlemen, good news in the war against the Strogg. A lone Marine battled through enemy lines and killed the Strogg's leader, the Macron. He's also disabled the Strogg planetary defense guns, so it's a ground pounder's war from here on out. HQ's ordered us to assist clearing out a landing zone for a mobile command center.
We're hit! Another missile's locked on. Firing countermeasures.
Ugh, I got a pounding headache. Hello.
This is Sergeant Miller. I'm taking Badger Squad in to clear out the facility.
Hello everybody, my name is Hunter Mew, and you knew it already. Welcome to Quake 4. Now, one thing I want to get clear, in case the brightness looks a little bit off, that's because I'm having to tinker with it heavily, because this is using a Doom 3 engine, and that engine was known for using dark lighting.
Well, shit. You're not dead. Lucky for you, Lieutenant Voss was in a hurry to move out. Rhodes wanted to bury you. The LT left orders that everyone's supposed to hook up with the squad ASAP. Let's go through those doors. You'll run into them eventually.
So yeah, welcome to Quake 4, the supposed worst title in the series, and kind of what stopped Quake from getting another sequel so far.
HQ, come in, HQ.
I'll kind of explain and talk about it as I go on, but for now let's go get some healing from the medic.
There, he's stabilized for the moment. You're Kane, right? My name's Anderson. Here, let me heal you.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Okay, that's it. If you get hurt, find a medic. They'll heal you up.
So, kind of as I was bringing up, like, this is the supposed worst title in the series, just watch the gameplay and then watch some of stuff like the original Quake, and then you'll kind of understand why. But I'm not going to be entirely negative, because in all honesty, while some people hate this game, I like it. I like it not as a Quake game, but as a standard shooter. And I believe I call this kind of situation the Quake effect, because in honesty, Quake 4 is a really good example of this effect. Since it's a run-of-the-mill shooter, I'm just going to bring up it's just a basic kind of control scheme, and I'm just kind of going to go into a little bit of detail what I believe the Quake effect is. The Quake effect is when a game... Oh dear. When a game like this comes out and it's so different to the other games in the series that if you took out the name, you would never know it was supposed to be a specific game to the series. That's what I mean by the Quake effect. So, say like you found the changes from Doom 2 to Doom 3, you know, Doom 3 was so different. You could say that's a Quake effect. Or say like the next Call of Duty was an open world game with sandbox elements. That's a Quake effect in my eyes.
No place to let your guard down. Come on, let's see if we can't find my squad up ahead.
It's just, the Quake effect to me is kind of just that change that happens so drastically that if you took the title, if you took the series title out, you wouldn't know it was based on that series. Ah! Yeah, that scripted to happen. Just, Quake 4 is kind of its Call of Duty. That's the best way I can put it. Literally, it's scripted, it's got scripted stuff, it's linear, stuff like that, but it's still kind of got a bit of its charm. I mean, right now, you can see how generic it feels right now with just 2 weapons. They still kind of keep things that made Quake in this game. Sadly, we don't really get into those until later on.
My legs. I can't move them.
HQ, I have a man down to require a medic. HQ, come in. Damn squibs must be jamming our signal. Kovic, what took you so long to get back?
Sorry, Sarge. I had a run-in with a Strog. I meant this Marine from Rhino Squad.
Your Rhino squad? Hightail it back to the landing site, grab your medic, and bring him here.
Roger. Oh, another thing to kind of bring up. This is something I've kind of noticed I have to do every time I launch the game.
We were dropped in the wrong freaking zone. There's Strog everywhere. Get me out of here.
Radio chat.
Hold tight, Marine. We have your location and help is on the way.
If you notice the gun model, it's in the middle of the screen, like kind of old school, like Doom and like the original Doom and Quake. This isn't how it's originally meant to be. By default, it's like standard shooters now. It's on the right side. But in the options, there's a setting which changes where your gun model is, from the center of the screen like it is now to the lower right where it's further down, and to the standard kind of right side. What annoys me of that is because they put that effort in to they put the effort to do that, but they didn't put a left-handed view model. It's not that annoying, but I kind of like seeing left-handed view models because it feels natural to me being a left-handed person.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of. I've played this quite a fair bit, and ow, that hurts. Should have remembered that those guys hurt on hard, which I am playing on. You'll know by the title, which is kind of why I didn't bring it up. But yeah, I have played this multiple times. When I was younger, this was actually one of the few shooters I had. And then when it showed up on Steam, I got it again. Because I was kind of glad when I saw this come on Steam, because I guess it was because I played this when I was younger, when it was kind of new.
Is the Marine down? Yeah, I can go. Lead the way. Can't afford to waste time. Show me where the injured man is.
Nice thing is, if you click the left mouse while staring at a medic
Okay, that's it.
or a technician in the future, which technicians are for your armor, they will heal it up to full. Which is really nice, because it means you have a portable med station. The sad thing is they can die. And there is friendly fire, but you can't just shoot directly at them. Oh god, you again. Anderson, don't get in my way. We could have both been sliced.
Orbital artillery has just been installed. Bombardment to commence in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, pretty explosions? Yeah. Those are kind of generic. So, yeah, kind of I guess one thing I can talk about is my opinion on Quake. It wasn't something I grew up with. Apart from this one, like, I kind of played this later on when I sort of knew about it. But Quake and stuff like that from id, I wasn't a PC person when I was a kid. I was a console person. Like, we had a Sega Genesis and, like, a PlayStation when I was a kid. You know, stuff like Sonic, Kingdom Hearts, RPGs and that kind of stuff. I was more into that. Which is kind of strange for me since I transitioned into shooters more often when I got a PC. I don't know, I just always...
My legs. They're numb.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Here. Gave him a med pack and sedated him. He'll be okay.
Thanks, son. Kane, you're free to go now. Take that door and it'll get you to your squad.
Oh, so you're holding me hostage. As I was saying, it's kind of like... I was with consoles, with RPGs and stuff as a kid. Oh, hi Cortez.
Ah, so you did survive. I won the bet with Rose. We were not properly introduced. I am Alan Cortez, Rhino Squad sharpshooter. Lieutenant Voss stationed me here to guard the flag. But you are to proceed that way and rendezvous with the rest of our squad.
Okay, sir. So... I don't know, my judgment on this in the end might be a little bit clouded. As I said, this is kind of something I played when I was younger, so it's a bit of a nostalgia trip for me to ever play this. But this is kind of like, this was my introduction into Quake, I'll be honest. I had never played Quake before this. It was kind of how I got introduced to Final Fantasy and stuff like that. I thought Final Fantasy was going around like Star Wars was, where it started off with 4, 5, and 6 in the movies, and I kind of played stuff like 4, and 5 before anything else. Oh, and 9. I didn't know the others existed yet.
This is Sergeant Bidwell. We need you here ASAP. We gotta bring the air defense unit down.
I don't know, it's kind of my experience with this and Fallout 3. Like, I played...
We can't advance. Dust is clogging the intakes of the hover tank.
Radio chatter. There's like stuff like Fallout 3 and this. I played those ones before I even knew the others existed. I thought the 3 was just a specific... I thought the series was just going to be like the one I played.
We're being overrun. Launch an airstrike on my position now.
But
We copy that.
I guess
Strike will occur in 30 seconds.
talking about other games and kind of such in particular, one thing I will say about Quake 4, which is my biggest compliment of this game, is the atmosphere.
Hey, this is Sergeant Bidwell. Now get around and hook up with us.
Even if this game isn't that good as a Quake game, it matches the atmosphere of stuff it's done in the it's done recently. Stuff like Doom 3 and I'll say Rage a little bit is a bit atmospheric. They kind of get the atmosphere of what they wanted right. This is meant to match war and all that stuff. And I will say in advance, the opening cinematic isn't the only gory kind of scene. It gets a little worse, but I'll kind of put a heads up, because some of those scenes can be a bit tough for the squeamish. I know as a kid, in one part, I kind of just blocked my eyes when I noticed what was going on, because like, I don't want to see this, please don't. And I'm not going into specifics, because I know there's always a chance a person hasn't played the game you're talking about. Even if it's something extremely popular, somebody will not know about it.
This is Bidwell. Don't make me come looking for you.
Damn! Cortez won the bet!
Wait, you were betting on me? You asshole!
What have I missed? Just getting started. We gotta take out that air defense cannon, but the Strog flyers are keeping us pinned down. There's no way to...
Sergeant Bidwell, this is Voss. I think I found a way to get at that cannon. Can you reach Kane?
Right here, sir.
Good. Kane, go to the Strog hangars. Viper Squad will rendezvous with you there. If you can take out the launching base, the flyers won't be a problem. Voss out.
You heard the man, Kane. Get to the hangar. Morris, you're with him. Move out!
I actually really like the shadows in this game, because, I don't know, the flashlights kind of do show off the shadows fairly well. And sadly, you're looking at the only two guns that have a flashlight. And this was on the Doom 3 engine. Yes, it's a gun-mounted flashlight, so it's infinite, but you only get it on 2 guns. Also, there are some guns of alternate fires, but not many. Like, only a few guns that actually kind of have an alternate kind of thing you can do with the right mouse button. The blaster we start off with has an alternate fire, but that's by holding down the left mouse button, and it sort of makes a piercing charge shot. The assault rifle, you just get a scope and it turns to single fire. And also, since this is on hard, I will be saving a bit here and there, because I can be reckless and end up getting myself killed. And now we got another lovely loading screen. These loading screens aren't that long on on my computer. I remember as a kid these took forever. It was long enough for me to quickly get a drink. But back then the computer I usually played games on was in the living room, and it was a really basic computer for the time. I don't know. Hello. Yep, say hello to this guy. He's got a throw grenade. He's actually kind of a... Okay, I'm getting tongue-tied. That guy, that Strog, that's what they're called, Strogs. He had a range... He's kind of like... And one thing I noticed that all Strogs kind of have have something in the AI that tells them at this range do this more often. Like, if you're far away from that Strog, he'll actually throw grenades at you more often. Which makes it seem like the AI is intelligent, but I can tell it's just like an on and off switch based on how far you are. I understand a little bit of how code works.
What are we gonna do here? Our mission's to clear hostiles out of the hangars so a demolitions team can work safely. Unfortunately, comlink signals can't penetrate the rock of this mountain.
I suppose I could stay here and relay the comm signals for you guys.
That'd be great. Come on, let's go. Here, take this shotgun. It's gonna come in handy real soon.
Yeah, shotgun! And you just picked up a random assault rifle. So as one thing Quake 4 kind of did that the other games didn't was a whole squad thing. Like, the AI will occasionally meet up with you. And they'll stick around. But usually it's for story-centric stuff and you're supposed to protect them. But in this case, it doesn't matter if they die or not. I could let them die. But why would I do that when the game's just handed me a medic, a technician, and another recon? I don't know. I don't know if he's a scout. I know I'm technically a scout at this point because that's what they refer to me as. I don't know. He's another gunner. That's all he does. He shoots. Whereas the other two are more important because they can regenerate. They can heal me basically. Heal my health and heal my armor. All the way to full. Anyway, let's show off the shotgun a bit. It's a nice shotgun. Not got the range a shotgun in reality would have, but it's still a decent shotgun. And it gets better as the game goes on, because one of the things this game kind of did, which I kind of wish more games would do, is as you collected more weapons and as you progressed, you would get more, your guns would get upgraded as time went on. Not just like, and some small, and in some you got like completely different abilities to go with it. Like, technically spoiling, but I'll give like, the shotgun and the assault rifle don't get that good of upgrades, but like, they're okay. Like, shotgun gets changed from the kind of reload a standard shotgun has, as you can see, to a clip as the game goes on, and then the assault rifle just, it kind of got the worst upgrade in my opinion, where it's just got double ammo. And that kind of sucks in my opinion. But then again, the assault rifle is actually a really nice weapon. It's one of those guns I see use in constantly because it's useful and you usually have ammo for it constantly. Same with the shotgun. All the other kind of guns you get in the game are kind of low on ammo as it goes on. They don't get much of it and they don't carry that much. Hello? Huh, nobody's home.